What's up? It's Keith. Hey, sorry I haven't been making any videos lately. I'm insanely busy. Getting a lot of snow here in Michigan and insane. I have a million videos to make, tons of video ideas, and literally like 80 hours of footage and full episodes that'll be coming out when I get a chance to make the damn videos. So real quick, I'll make a video for you right now. There's a metaphor that came up to me that was like, I got it. And it's talking about success. And the metaphor would be, or the analogy would be, the gears of a mountain bike. So you ever look at someone else who's like moving really fast in success and they're just, how are they doing all that? How are they getting so much done so fast? How do they have that amount of leverage? Well, when you're in first gear on a mountain bike, pedaling your ass off and doing everything by yourself, and you're only making like, say, 10 bucks an hour at a dead-end job, or you just got your business off the ground and you're making peanuts, running your ass off, doing everything. That's like you're in a mountain bike. You're pedaling your ass off, going nowhere. Well, every penny you make goes towards bills, and you're scrambling, doing everything, and you can't get ahead. You don't have any money to invest. But if you could just keep grinding your ass off and just saving little bits and take a leap and invest in second gear, right? Because it doesn't come factory stock. You got to invest in second gear. You ever switch a mountain bike from first to second and third and fourth gear? Before you know it, you're flying. And you're just pedaling real slow. You're pedaling slow, but you're going faster. Well, that's what those other guys that are really successful are doing. They're in a completely different gear. So not only are they ahead of you, they're so far ahead you can't even see them. And from first gear, it looks like you'll never be able to get over there. And they're getting so much, and I'm not saying it's not a comparison video, I'm just using it as an example. There's no point in comparing anything. Build your own damn mountain bike and invest in your own damn gears. But here's what I'm saying. Once you get a little bit of money, the first thing is like, oh, I could enhance my wardrobe, dog. We could go out to the movies. We could get some fucking popcorn. Shit, I could even go get a couple drinks at the bar. Shit, I got my own business, dog. I'll buy everybody drinks. Or you can invest in second and then third and fourth gear. Because now that you're going faster, you're making more money and getting more done in less time. And you're like, look at this. You ever see that? Like slow, fast. It goes like that. And that's what it is. I can see it so fucking clearly, man. Oh, I'm so busy I don't even have time to make this video. I gotta go. Invest in second gear, invest in third gear. You gotta take the leap. It's counterintuitive. You have to put up the money. You have to take that leap to open up the door, open up the gates to make the next thing happen. It's not gonna work. It's like the ice cube tray. You pour water in one and it'll start overflowing into the others, right? If you keep doing what you're doing, you keep getting what you're getting. So you have to add something else or invest in something else. It doesn't matter if it's a piece of equipment, if it's advertising, if it's hiring somebody, whatever it is, to make that go faster. So now your time is freed up. But there's not enough money. How do I do it? It'll happen. You'll create the money when you're freed up. But everything has to be in proper sequence, right? It doesn't go first gear, fifth gear, second gear, seventh gear, third gear. No. If you are on a mountain bike going first gear and you're going like 6 miles per hour pedaling your ass off, then all of a sudden you switch directly to 10th gear. You've done that, right? You're pedaling really fast, and then all of a sudden 10th gear, oh fuck, let me go back down to first gear, then second gear, right? Because you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to fall off the bike. Your shit's going to fall apart, man. Then second gear. Get going really fast in second gear to the point where you're forced to naturally move into third gear. Then pedal your ass off till you can get into fourth gear. Then from third and fourth gear, when you're going 20 miles per hour, you can't even relate to what the hell was I doing pedaling my ass off like that in first gear? State of consciousness has risen up. State of consciousness is everything. State of awareness is absolutely everything in this game. It's the game of life. It's the game of awareness. Look at somebody who's flat broke, who, I'm not judging anybody, but I've seen people flat broke, hooked on drugs or alcohol, prescription pills, depressed, addicted to their struggle. People are addicted to their struggle, and it becomes their whole identity, and they're so fucking trapped in it that they believe, and they keep recycling the story over and over to themselves. Somebody comes up, say you put $5 down and someone steals it. Well, if you're broke, the littlest, tiniest, a flat tire is a fucking catastrophe because you don't have any money to fix that. It might as well be $1 million problem if you don't have any money. But when you got money, a flat tire is like... So if something happens to you or someone takes $5 from you or something, if you tell yourself a dramatic story about it, that this is why this happens because of this, this, and this, and blah, and then you're vomiting your victim story all over yourself and telling everybody else around it like a fucking pussy, you're never going to get anywhere in your life because you're crying over spilled milk, right? So the sooner you can recognize the ego and put it in check and realize, oh, I'm pedaling in first gear like a dumbass. When you start moving down the path and leaping and maturing in your consciousness and you're in fourth, fifth gear, little shit happens, you're like, you don't even like recognize, oh, just get that fixed real quick. Let's keep moving. When you become purpose-centered, centered in your purpose and you know what you want so clearly, David Data, great author, says, lock yourself in a room with a pen and a notepad and do not come out until you know what your purpose is. Think about that. When you know what your purpose is and you can picture it and visualize it, because you only get what you picture. When you can picture what you want by next year, 2 to 3 years, so bad and so vivid and crystal clear to you, then you have a definiteness of purpose and you can fly towards it and move a lot quicker because now you know where you're going, right? And then if you can create a map, right? Have you wrote down your goals yet? I get around to them like late January, early February. Pages and pages of goals. I'll make a video about that too. Well, when you can really get crystal clear about what it is that you want and know why you want it, why do you want what you want? Because humans are more motivated to stay away from pain than they are to gain pleasure. So if you know what happens if you don't become successful and all your fears and frustrations and your trials and tribulations are going to eat your ass alive and you'll be stuck in first gear your whole life. So there's nothing more motivating than success, than progress, than results, than having it manifest and seeing for the first time in your life whatever that is for you. A new piece of equipment, money in the bank. Maybe it's taking your whole family out to dinner and paying the bill. I don't know what that is for you. But when that feels so good to you and you tie that in to being goal-oriented and purpose-directed and things like that, then that's what drives you and gives you the fuel. It's a cycle, see? Your belief goes up when you see results and the shit's working. That makes you want to take more action. When you take more action, right, you're more motivated and you have more belief in yourself. When you have more belief in yourself, you take more action. You take more action, you get more results. And boom, 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 it's an upward spiral. Well, if you're stuck pedaling in first gear and you're not getting any results and you're frustrated and you're struggling, you want to put your fucking fist through the fucking wall. See, you feel that anger? That's the downward spiral. It's so aggravating and it attracts the negativity, it attracts everything, it attracts. So, don't watch the news. Don't listen to negative people. If somebody, I don't care if it's your mom or your dad or your aunt and your uncle or your own spouse starts saying some negative shit to you, like shit that makes you feel like, be like, stop it right now. We're not even discussing this. No. Talk only positive. Guard your thoughts, guard your words, guard your mind. When you're on the phone with somebody, if you notice you start saying something bad about somebody or saying something stupid or something judgmental or racist, or hear someone else talking about something like that, be like, don't talk about that stuff. I don't want to hear about that stuff. Let's talk about positive stuff. Boom. Like a neutron bomb, dude. Positivity is where it's at. Positive energy. Be positive. Dude, I was the most negative guy back when I was younger. And I had a reason to be negative. My life fucking sucked, dude. I should make a damn video about. I had 12 or 13 cars in a row busting my ass in landscaping, saving up, bought a car, the motherfucker blows up, the engine blows. Walking on foot, riding a bike. Save my ass up again for another 9 months, buy a car, the transmission blows up, save it up again, the motor blows up, save up again, get in a car accident, lose everything, go in the hospital, end up in debt. Right? Living off your credit cards, go deeper in debt, save up, buy another car, that car blows up, finally get a car, now you're rushing around, scrambling and broken, getting a bunch of speeding tickets because you're rushing your ass off. What happens? You get a bunch of tickets, you can't pay them off, then you lose your driver's license. One thing after another hitting you in your life, and you feel like you're in some type of karmic curse and karmic debt, and it just keeps raining hell on your life, and you're going deeper and deeper into a grave, and you might as well just commit suicide because it sucks so bad, and you feel like, why me? And then you see somebody else your age or younger, driving around in a brand new fucking car, making all this money, and their life is perfect, and every time you talk to them, more and more opportunity, and they're not going through the hell you're going through, they're not going through the shit you're going through, they're not suffering like you're suffering, and you don't know why it's happening to you. And I could say the sooner you hit rock bottom in your consciousness and the sooner you break down and fucking cry and redeem yourself, the sooner you can get in where you fit in. I love that saying. The sooner you can become directed and know what your purpose is, where you die while you're alive. The sooner you can die and strip off the old self and painfully resurrect or transcend into the new self, is the sooner it'll happen for you, and the sooner you will start to live and see the dreams that you've always wanted to see in your life. It will fucking happen for you, I promise you. If you're watching this right now and you're fucking broke and you're struggling and it's winter outside, it's freezing, and you don't know how you're going to keep your fucking cell phone on, I promise you, if you just believe and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, even if you got to get angry, and well, anger is better than depression. On this, there's like a scale of vibrational frequencies, and I read all these books and shit. At least anger is momentum. You gotta get excited while you're depressed, right? You gotta light yourself on fire. People are sitting there waiting around for, man, I wish something would come along and just light me on fire. I wish something would come along and just make me motivated and passionate about something because I'm so depressed. You gotta light yourself on fire. Pace around your fucking house and say, you know what, dude? You know what? I'm just gonna, even if it's just gonna be an experiment, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for something. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Just generate activity and then throw mud at the wall and see what sticks. The worst thing a man can feel is the feeling of being trapped. And we only suffer from the traps we create ourselves. So, I'm going to end this video right now. Woosah. Want to get something out there. I know I jumped all over the place, so I will call this the super motivational rant. Anyways, tons of videos coming out. Writing 2 books this year, 2 video courses, all types of stuff. I am totally committed to helping you and as many people as I can. I'm so committed. I can't help it. I don't know. I'm driven to help people because I know if I make a video and I say something that clicks for a guy and he heard it away, no one else ever told him, and he goes out and he puts food in the fridge and keeps the lights on and gets to live another day to go aha and get that success. Like, I don't care about me, no glory to me. When I was younger, I wanted to fucking be famous and I thought I wanted to be somebody. I don't care about that shit, dude. I care about helping people, and I'm gonna do it, man. All right, peace.